Right then, so I thought I'd introduce the video. As you've probably guessed based on the title to the video, we're going to be doing a Honda CB500 rebuild over winter. So we're now at point in the year where racing's just about finished. Should have been at Cadwell this weekend, but I've not been able to make that last round with Thundersport. But we've done a full year with Thundersport pretty much this year as a CB500 freshman. So we're now October 2021, and we're going to be doing CB500 things. Going to be doing CB500 racing again next year. Relatively successful year this year. It's been around about sort of 20 to 30 freshman riders per race weekend. We've managed a trophy, which is good. A P2 finish at Mallory Park. Other than that, it's been kind of around sort of 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th position throughout the year, which I'm quite happy with. But yeah, the plan this winter is to get the bike stripped down, and yesterday we got the engine out, so we're off to pick the engine up now. And it's going to be sent off down to Liverpool to Ben Coyle, who's going to have a look at it for me and get it rebuilt over the winter. So that is the first job in hand. Right, so I've arrived at the old man's house. His garage is equipped, as you'll see, with a motorcycle, a ramp to do the work on, which is why it's down here, much easier. So we're going to get the engine into the van. We'll be meeting Ben Coyle tomorrow to drop it off. Go on then.
Who's this?
Go on.
Who's this?
Hold stand. Right, so a bit of an update. The bike engine has now gone off to Ben Coyle. Luckily, he had a friend working in the northeast, which is where I'm based, who picked it up from me on Saturday. So that's on its way, or will be there now, down in Liverpool. So Ben's going to crack on with that in the next week or so, I imagine. Today I've managed to get everything else off the bike. So we've now got the frame ready for some powder coating. Wheels are off also for powder coating, forks are out, etc, etc, which I'll show you in a second. So as you can see at the minute, that's playing in the background. You've got kind of a few snippets of us getting everything off the frame, wire and loom, etc. So by the end of this week, I'll have the frame to the powder coats, which is in the back, which you can probably see. Frame, wheels, swing arm is down there as well. So a bit of an update on that. We're now at the end of said week, and we still haven't had a chance to get to the powder coaters with work on a few of the bits and bobs going on. But I've just popped in to grab the wheels out the garage, my spare set of wheels. So I'm going to pop to the garage this morning and get the tyres off the rims, ready for some powder coat and get the bearings out, etc. Engine's now down with Ben Coyle, who's had it apart. We've exchanged a few messages as to what's required with the engine, so we've got a good plan going forward with that. So yeah, this morning we'll get the tyres off, get the bearings out, and possibly early next week get everything up to the powder coaters. Right, so as you can see, the tyres are off and the wheels have seen better days. Got the bearings out too, so cheers to Steve at National Bike Tyres in Newton Aycliffe for sorting me out, free of charge. Get them looking as new at the powder coaters. See the frame as well is looking very grimy. Okay, so I am finally en route to the powder coaters up at Chester Street in County Durham, with the frame, swing arm and wheels in the back. Just thought I'd show you whilst I'm travelling up there an idea I've got for next year's bike in terms of colour scheme. My other half's quite artistic, so I set her to work a couple of weeks ago to draw an outline of the frame, outline of the bike, put some colour ideas on there, and I quite like what we've come up with, which you can see at the moment. Due to go to RST later on this week for a suit fitting, and to give them a few design ideas. I thought it'd be best to take something with me to give them an idea of what the bike's actually going to look like. So that's the frame, wheels and swing arm etc. all dropped off at the powder coaters. They've given me a turnaround of around 2 to 3 weeks for those to be sorted. But today was superb. I popped down to RST to have a custom suit fitted, measured and designed. What a service, really good. Spoke to Igor down there, who arranged the date and the appointment for me. And in terms of designers, I had Chloe and I think it was Ryan. I'm shocking with names, so apologies if your name is wrong there, Ryan. I'm sure it was Ryan, but really good service. Cross paths with Sylvain Gintoli, but just a really good service. Some knobber from the northeast turns up, and I half expected kind of a rushed in, rushed out service, but as you'll see in the background playing at the moment, from start to finish, it's really professional, really friendly. They were great with the burn, as I took the burn down and just took the time with me, and it's come out with what I think is a really good design for next year. The fitting of the suits is superb, but yeah, all credit to RST for a really good day. I'm looking forward to see what it looks like. Apparently it's a 4 to 6 week turnaround, so it should just arrive before Christmas. I think I've just hit the peak period for close season, but yeah, quite happy, really happy. We'll see what they look like come Christmas time.